Hi Scorpio, I'm Brenda and I'm here again today to bring you your weekly angel tarot card reading for the week of October the 16th to the 23rd, 2017. I want to wish all those that are celebrating Thanksgiving today a very nice day of giving thanks and showing grace and gratitude for what we have, because so many of us have been blessed with a lot to be grateful for. I want to thank all of you for your interest in my videos and for liking, viewing, and sharing them with your family members and friends. As you know, this is strictly a general reading, and every single card for every single day of the week cannot apply to every single person in the universe. But if you'd like clarity, accuracy, and answers to any questions, I can give that to you in a private reading. So I welcome you to go up there and push that button where you'll see the services that I offer and how to schedule either a private reading or a private Reiki session treatment with me. We start our week, Scorpio, today with a fire card. And you, my friend, have been given the Two of Fire. And fire cards are all about self-development and taking risks maybe we wouldn't normally take, going places we normally wouldn't go, digging deep into that pot of courage and bravery. It shows me that some of you have done that, and now you've come into your own and you're starting to reap the benefits of all your hard work and toil that you have been concentrating on and focused on towards manifesting this goal that you've been going towards. I do see that there will be a collaborative effort with others, because I see contracts being signed and partnerships being joined here with this collaborative effort in this new endeavor that you're starting to embark on. Please know that if it has to do with your present place of employment, perhaps it has to do with a new organization you've decided to join, or you're branching off in a new direction or a similar direction with the job you have, or perhaps an additional new direction, that it will be a continued move forward on your path. The Moon, major card, my friend. So this is all about listening to your own intuition. And any feelings of insecurity that some of you may be experiencing, please know they stem from irrational and unreal concerns. So don't allow yourself to get out of balance. Allow yourself, your crown chakra, to open up so that your third eye can see the path and follow your truth. Okay, follow your truth, my friend. The Moon is all about you being aware, self-awareness, and you being able to overcome any past blocks that have held you back. So, you know, the Moon is like the sun in one way. It's such a bright beacon and a ball in the sky. At our darkest times, it can light our path for us to see where it is we need to go. I do see some of you are tapping into even more heightened psychic abilities. And if there's any events going on behind the scenes, I'm sure that all of that is going to come into play, and you're going to find out at the perfect timing what it is that's going on behind the scenes. I want you to release any fears that have been holding you back, because they put up blocks, they put up walls that stop you in your tracks from manifesting your goal and where you're supposed to be going. Being yourself, being true to yourself, awakening to your own truths about yourself that perhaps you've kept hidden, not only from others, but mainly from yourself, because you've boxed them away. So you're going to see now that when you emerge out of that box, you're a bright, brilliant light, my friend. Wednesday, crowning your week, Scorpio, you've been given a major card, and this, my friend, is release. And release talks about perhaps some of you, it's the end of a phase or a situation in your life that you have been experiencing and living. And often it also is a new path that you start to seek, which could be a spiritual transformation that starts to become part of you. But mainly, release is about moving on. And often what it is it has to do with relationship transitions. Often it's a matter of you being there long enough, you've had time to reassess, reevaluate, and weigh the pros and cons of that relationship. So often it has to do with transitions in a relationship, releasing what isn't good in the relationship to allow what could be and would be positive energy coming into that relationship. In severe cases, it's actually leaving that situation and that relationship. But regardless of that, you're going to be able to shake off the new in order to welcome, or shake off the old, pardon me, in order to welcome in the new energy and the new relationship that may come into you. There's no benefit, they show me, in staying in a remaining situation where you are because you're not growing. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship, but it can be a relationship when it comes to this release card. It's letting go. It's letting go of situations and a phase in your life. Okay? It may have to do with friendships. It may have to do with where you're walking on your path when it comes to your profession or your goals. It's stopping you in your tracks to reevaluate and say, okay, what has benefited me, and how can I make this better? How can I make this benefit me? But it can have to do with relationship transitions as well. So please know that release is letting go. Release has to do with, it can have to do with feeling sadness and often with feeling relief. But you need to know that the sources that be show me that you will have support either from friends or from family members that will be there for you. They're there to hold you up, my friend, through these times. So feel free, don't be too proud to lean on them. That's what they're there for. That's what they want to do. Friends and family, to be there for each other. 7 of Earth for Thursday, Scorpio. So Earth cards have to do with the material part of our lives and often our jobs, careers, and professions, and how we bring that abundance and currency into our lives. But it is an Earth card, and it can have to do with people and you dealing with eco situations and Mother Nature. Perhaps some of you are working in nature and you're very involved with that type of thing. And also our closest circle, which is our families or people we consider close enough to be referred to as part of the family circle. This shows me that somewhere along the line you've either put out a proposition or you have been doing research on a topic and you have thrown out an idea somewhere. And they refer to it as planting seeds. You're waiting to hear what the reaction, you're waiting for their reaction and what they're going to say. Some of you may be at work. You may have put out an idea or proposal at your place of employment. Some of you, it may be in a relationship that you've tossed out an idea to. But don't worry about it, because these seeds were planted well, which means you're going to hear. And it'll be good news when it comes in. And it'll be positive. It'll be a positive feedback coming in from whoever you sent those seeds out to. 4 of Air for Friday. Now, you're lucky, Scorpio. You're one and only one so far out of these videos that I've been doing, and I only have 4 more to go that have not had injustice and justice issues this week to deal with. And you have the 4 of Air. But however, this shows me you have been dealing with these issues, but you haven't had 3 or 4 cards or the Justice Major card that's come up. But you also, every single sign this week, the theme has been justice and how you deal with that in making fair decisions and reevaluating everything and analyzing everything and everybody else's motives and trying to make just and fair decisions with people that determine how you make them. Stirring the pot up and creating challenges, but also legal issues. Some of you may be dealing with courts and judges and lawyers right now with many different types of situations that require legal assistance. And you're getting tired of it. You're pretty much throwing your hands over your head and you're tired and you feel depleted and you just want to run away and ignore all of it or take a vacation. There's also a decision, they show me, that you are in the process of having to make, and it's a very big personal decision to you. And you need to allow more time before you jump into it and making that decision. So sit back and think about, reevaluate, reassess, and think about that decision before you make it. Don't jump in hastily and regret it later. Often we don't have the time, effort, or resources to actually take a physical vacation. So please, you're being guided by the divine sources that be, that you need to take your time to go to meditation and be in the silence. And often that is where we receive answers to our questions. Saturday, Scorpio, you've been given another fire card, and this is a 6. And these are all self-development. This is all about where you're going in your life and how to do it and how you think about it. And this is telling me that things are going great right now. And it's the victory card, my friend. The 6 of Fire is a victory card. And knowing that good news is coming. A lot of you have, as I said, you planted these seeds and you're waiting. So please know that the good news is on its way. And your demeanor's changing. When you have received this good news, you're going to be able to step back, take a deep breath, exhale all that negativity to bring in all that positivity. And people around you are going to be looking at you saying, oh, wow, look at this person. They're happy. You're back. It's showing all over you, that contentment and that peace. So this is a victory. It's almost like public recognition, like you're going to receive an award. It's an accolade for something that you've done and done very well. Back to back, another fire card, and this is the Knight of Fire. So this is telling me that there is something coming into some of you, and it's going to land on your desk or your doorstep very quickly, and it's a sudden event that perhaps you weren't expecting to show up so quick, and it's going to need your immediate attention, but and you can't shelf it. You've got to deal with it right then and now because time is of the essence. Okay, so whatever this event is that's coming in very quickly to you, it's going to throw you back on your heels, but you're going to know how to handle it. You're going to have to step up and deal with it. But while you're doing that, don't rush through it. It needs to be done in an expedient manner, but you need to think about everything you're doing when you're dealing with that event. Okay, that is the precaution here. That is the cautionary card here, and it's saying think about things carefully when you're dealing with that sudden event that shows up. At the end of the reading, I did incorporate that one oracle card, that one oracle angel card, and I asked my guides and angels what I should pick today. And I haven't used this deck in any of these videos. And this is Mary, Queen of Angels, and of course she is the Queen of Angels, as it says, and the ultimate mother. And the card that she gave you today, and the divine sources that be sent you today, is, my friend, sobriety. Now, sobriety, we all jump to conclusions that it has to do with addictions, and no, it isn't. What it means is you need to be clear, your mind has to be clear and easily able to focus and concentrate. So, you've got to get rid of all that extra noise around you. Put yourself in your circle of light or in that box of mirrors to, deflect and reject any negative energy coming in at you at the moment. And focus. Just focus and concentrate on where you need to be right now, dealing with the issues that are coming into you at the moment. So it's being in the moment, isn't it, basically? So clear your mind so that it can easily be able to focus and concentrate. Be in complete sobriety. I wish you a great remainder to today, Scorpio, and a wonderful, wonderful, optimistic week to look forward to, my friend. Again, I leave you with another quote. I have always believed, and I still believe that whatever good or bad fortune may come our way, we can always give it meaning and transform it into something of value. See you again next week, Scorpio. And know that I continue to stand in that circle of light for you, my friend.